Yo, what's going on, guys? Well, video here back on the Madden 16, and today I got you guys the next video out of the Try Y Flex gun. What tray? I said tray. It's a tray. It's a tray. All right. So I have other plays in the tray Y Flex. Did I say tight? Okay. Wait. Start over. Okay. Okay. Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy video here back on the Madden 16. I don't think you could just. Can you just start over in the middle of it? Okay. But the Trey Y Flex is. We're gonna do another video out of this. I can't remember how many videos I did, but just get over it. Check out the playlist on my channel. I'm starting this one. I did the single back tight slots, the iPhone Pro, gun bunch week, and this one, the gun Y trips open. So I think this is actually the second play in the gun tray Y Flex. They're all on playlists on my channel. I make it super easy for you guys to check out every formation because, like I said, they all have their own separate playlists for each formation. This is how the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook. All of these are in. I'm sure you can find it under other playbooks. And I'm sure there's other formations that are somewhat close, but I'm running out of this. And if you guys run it under anything else, that's your problems if there's anything wrong with it. So it works against man and zone. So we are coming out in PA crossers. And this also is an audible play, which is great because you never have to come out with it. You can come out in some other play, like level sales, like I showed you guys. You never have to come out in this play because you can always audible to it. And it's a super easy setup. There's two ways to set this play up. I'm going to show you guys probably the most effective way, and then I'll show you guys another way if people are starting to lock it down. So we want to block our running back to stop the play action. So to do that, we want to hit wire triangle and then RB or R1 and then RT or R2, and that's going to cancel the play action, and he's just going to be blocking. We don't need to put him in anything. We're going to keep him right there. And we're going to snap the ball. This is going to be man and zone coverage. I usually like to look at B and Y as soon as I snap the ball because sometimes you can get a quick snap throw to B or Y. And then I'm going to look at A, and then I'm looking back at B or Y because they'll get open down the field. It's kind of hard to explain how the reads go, but it is a fast reading play in the beginning. It just depends on what defense you're up against. So we're going to snap the ball here. We're going to see B is going to be open. He's going to bump and be open in the middle of the field. Obviously, you're going to be able to rack that if you have a better quarterback with more throw power because he's going to be able to get it across the middle of the field much quicker than Bradford is because Bradford has to throw further down the hash than someone with more throw power. Someone with more throw power, the ball's getting to them probably right about there, and they're going to be able to rack that upfield for more yards. So keep that in mind as well. It's a lot easier to put the ball in between defenders with more throw power. So let's snap the ball, and this time we're actually going to wait, and we're going to hit A on his breaking route. And even though that was really strict, tight man coverage, whenever he breaks, he's going to be able to lose his defender. And that was what looked like some sort of double coverage, but still, because it's a speed out route, he's going to be able to break his coverage, even though, and that's DRC over there. And DRC is known for his man coverage in this game. So this is looking like a cover one or either a cover one or a cover zero. We're going to snap the ball, and we're just going to go ahead and hit Riley Cooper, and we're going to be able to walk in for a touchdown. This definitely has a one-play touchdown potential as long as it's usually man coverage. Sometimes in cover two, you'll be able to hit wide deep down the field, and I'm going to do my best to show you guys every read you can make. So then we're going to wait, and we're going to bullet. We're going to pass down, and unfortunately, sometimes this is going to happen. Because, like I said, Bradford doesn't really have the best throw power. But what you could do in this scenario right here is you could hold down on the left stick and then bullet pass it to that guy across the middle, and he's going to be able to stop, and we're going to be able to catch that right. We're going to actually probably be catching about right here. We'd probably be getting it right there, and we pull down. But Bradford isn't really that quarterback material. But with Michael Vick or anyone in Mutt, really, it's going to be much easier. This is goal line, so we're just going to snap the ball and quick snap it to Riley Cooper. We're just going to go down because that doesn't make sense. No one's going to be running goal line, the 30-yard line. So this is also looking like a man coverage, maybe a cover one man. We're just going to be able to hit A right out of the backfield. And that is Brent Selleck against DRC. Brent Selleck's a tight end, and DRC is a lockdown man coverage cornerback. So if he can get open on it, no one is really going to be able to beat you. It's really hard to mimic that route this year. That's the speed out routes. It just doesn't happen as much with man coverage. So snap the ball. This time we're going to wait and actually pass it to A. And I should have hit that earlier. I keep thinking I have more time and I could hit it later on, but with Bradford, he really doesn't have the throw power. But in Mutt, everyone has really good throw power, so they're going to be able to rifle that in there. See right there. Usually anyone who gets the bump and release in the beginning is going to be open after the bump. That's why, so you're going to see Riley Cooper doesn't get bumped, so he's covered. But Jordan Matthews gets bumped and he releases and he's open right there, and that's when I have to hit him because you're gonna see Riley Cooper is pulling this zone back and away from him, which is leaving him open in the seams. But because I waited too long, he's able to pull off of Cooper and be able to play the ball. So right there, right after he gets off the bump is where we want to hit him. Just like whenever Riley Cooper gets off his bump, we get him across the middle of the field. So this is looking like it's a cover 2 man. We're gonna hit B across the middle of the field. Boom, nailed it. That I don't think that was a cover 2 man. I think that was just cover 2. In cover 2, if you wait long enough, you'll have your wide receiver open right in the middle, actually, literally straight ahead of Bradford, right there. Where if you just look straight ahead, and I'll actually show you guys. Usually in cover 2, the wide receiver, the slot is going to be open right around here, halfway through their break, literally directly in front, because that is right in the middle of the two blues, and they got a lot of territory to cover. So the blue on the right, which is that strong safety up there that just moved back, he's going to be pretty much biting down on Brent Selleck's route. He's going to be watching him. And then the other over the top is going to be watching Huff, which is going to leave Y wide open in the middle. Unless they re-blue the safety on the right, then they'll be able to play that because they're going to stick to the seams. So let's go ahead and block our RB just like that. We're going to snap the ball, and we're going to wait, and we're actually going to hit A this time. I'm not too sure what that was. That looks like some sort of cover 3 shell blitz where it was just 3 hook zones and 3 over the top. And that's really, really easy to dot up. It just means the middle of the field is going to be covered. So this time you're going to see Cooper is going to get bumped, but he's going to be open. Like I said, pretty much any receiver when they get bumped, they're going to be open if you just wait right after they get bumped. We're going to snap the ball. He's not going to get bumped, and once again, I wait a little bit too long, but I'm still going to be able to get it to Jordan Matthews. You're going to see, because Jordan Matthews got bumped that time, not Cooper, and this is going to be looking like it's going to be a man coverage, cover 0 blitz, and B is going to be wide open. The more field you have, so we're actually going to back this up, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean. The more field you have, and if you have longer, you're going to be able to get more yards, because this play does have multiple reads, especially like way longer down the field. Like if we have a lot of time, just like that is what I'm trying to tell you. But it just depends on if you have time in the pocket to be able to hit him over the top. Because sometimes if your opponent's sending heat, you're not going to be able to get that ball off. And that's really open a lot in cover 1 blitzes. But you just have to, and you do have a blocking running back, you just really want to slide protect whichever way it looks like they're overloading. So right here, you could see more people are on the right side of the formation, so we want to slide protect to the right if we want to make a read deeper down the field. So to do that, we want to LB or L1 and then right on this right stick. And then that's how we slide to the right. And that's just going to give us more time. See, and because I slid to the right, that's why that guy came in right there. Because I saw it overloaded to the right, I slid to the right, and because of that, the linebacker that was blitzing on the left. So I'm definitely mistaken that. And I slid to the right, and I should have slid to the left, even though the overload was on the right. That's just not common, and sometimes that's just going to happen. You're going to see that's why the center moved to the right first. Number 62 instantly moved to the right, which is why the linebacker is going to be able to come wide, or he's going to be able to run around wide and just come in free. And this is goal line, so this doesn't really matter. But hey, we're going to have all day to be able to make a throw somehow, and we're going to be able to hit Riley Cooper over the top. That's going to be an easy touchdown. Just like any other cover 1 blitz or cover 0 blitz. Another way you can set up this play is the same way. Just block your running back, and then you could drag your A receiver. This is if that A receiver, they're using that, they're always putting up a purple, or they just have some sort of very lockdown cornerback there like Dion. They're pressing that guy with Dion. Then you're going to have a better chance at having him get open through drags, because drags are easier to beat man coverage. It just seems like the speed out route gets mirrored from man press coverage from a good cornerback more than the drag does. So we're going to be able to drag him, and you're going to see he's going to be able to be open too. And that definitely wouldn't hit the drag in that scenario. I was just trying to show you guys that drag routes are open a lot. I probably would have waited and hit B over the top there is what it looked like, because I definitely had time in the pocket to be able to hit him over the top. Yeah, see, we'd be hitting him right there, or we'd be hitting Y right there. So we definitely had all of them open. The X receiver, I really don't look at because it's not a sharp enough break to get open to man coverage, and zone pretty much locks that down. So X is really just pushing zones out of the way. They really don't do anything. You could streak them, but I wouldn't, because it works. And whenever you keep them like that, it works much better in whenever they come out in like zone coverage. He pulls the zones a little bit better whenever you leave him there. So that's why I leave him like that. And it's less setups in the play. So just like that, we're just going to drag him, snap the ball, and we're going to hit Riley Cooper really quick. Just snap it, throw it to him. Riley Cooper's incredibly slow, but we're still going to be able to run this all the way for a touchdown. This play is definitely money. Like I said, it beats man and zone coverage. You're going to see we got reads all over the field. We got fast reads. We got reads deep down the field. One play touchdown potential. This play is very, very good, and I run it a lot. So this time we're actually going to wait and hit the drag. I definitely have my B receiver open, but I just want to show you guys the drag is definitely there. So we're going to run the play one more time, just the normal way. And I'm actually not going to be able to get the ball off is actually what's going to happen. That's what I'm talking about. If we would have had more time, we could have hit B deep over the top. But because it takes, see, there is no one there. And this is, I think this is like a cover 2 sink is what it looks like where the outside is in man coverage. But you're going to see that the deep blue is DRC, and he's actually going to bite down, leaving Riley Cooper to be open over the top. If we're going to be able to hit him, we're going to be able to lob that up or something and rat catch that because he's going to bite down. But we didn't have enough time in the pocket to be able to do that. That's exactly what I'm talking about, where sometimes you're not going to have enough time in the pocket. So you always have to check first, your quick snaps to Y and to B, and then A before you want it. You don't want to snap the ball thinking you're going to be throwing it deep because sometimes you're just not going to have enough time to throw it deep. So this time we're going to be able to just hit A right away, that breaking route. And sometimes you're going to be able to get a nice animation like that, and you're going to be able to run right around the cornerback that's in man coverage with him. But that's actually going to be it for the video, guys. If you guys like the video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below. And as always,